You faced off across the aisle in the House of Commons with Justin Trudeau when he was Prime Minister, and now with Mark Carney. What is your take on Mark Carney as the new Liberal leader?
Well, I'll give Justin Trudeau some credit. You know, he really made so many things terrible in this country. He caused the inflation crisis, caused the crime wave with easy bail and taxpayer-funded narcotics. But he was honest with Canadians in a way, because he was telling people that's who he was. You know, he campaigned as on a lot of radical issues, and you know, he said he was going to bring in a carbon tax, and he did. You know, he said that he'd undo some of the Harper Justice Era laws, and he did. The outcomes were horrific, but at least he said that he would do those things. So there's a certain level of honesty with Justin Trudeau that I have to give him some credit for. Mark Carney is the complete opposite. He's very duplicitous. He's written books about his love for the carbon tax. He wrote a book called Values, where he professed his love for it. He was Justin Trudeau's senior economic advisor when he said that the carbon tax was too low. He was urging Justin Trudeau to hike it even more. And now he's trying to pretend like he was never in favor of it. And I find him very inauthentic. I think he's the type of guy that would want to see, you know, 10 market research reports before he took a position on something. And I don't know, only time will tell which Mark Carney we're going to get, you know, because he's kind of been all over the map on a few different issues. But one thing he's always been very, very solid on is he's always believed that government knows best. I mean, when you read his books and his speeches, he really does believe that the government should manage society, and he doesn't trust free people to make their own decisions. That's something that colors a lot of his writing, a lot of his speeches, that, you know, people like him should run things. You know, he's a very fancy person. You know, he's hobnobbed with the rich and famous. He likes being in fancy rooms where they wear tuxedos and know which fork to use for the salad and the fish. That's his world, and he really does believe that those people should be in charge of things. Whereas conservatives say, hey, you make your own decisions. You know, you live your life the way you want to. You raise your family the way you want to. You should be able to go where you like and work in the profession that you choose. And we should have the government dictating all these things. So I expect with Carney, we're going to see a lot more top-down, Ottawa knows best approach. A great example is on this national big projects. Conservatives believe that the government shouldn't pick winners and losers. The government should create an economy where people want to build things. And let's let the market decide. Mark Carney's creating this process where the government's going to pick and choose which project goes ahead. It doesn't make any sense. How can a group of officials in Ottawa know more than the market, know more than the entire economy? Why should the government pick which project gets to go ahead? Why should the government get to pick which investors make millions and billions of dollars? Why don't we let the market decide that? That way consumers get the best possible products. Your tax dollar doesn't have to go to subsidize big, rich companies, and everybody's better off. So I think we can see with Carney some of the Trudeau approach of big government, big socialist policies and ideologies, while at the same time his traditional view that people like him should be making the decisions. We believe Canadians should be making those decisions.
And that sounds a lot more relatable.